everyone, and welcome to another video on It's a Gray Matter. We're continuing our discussion with physical symptoms in ASD. Today we are discussing sleep symptoms associated with autism. We're continuing our discussion with physical symptoms in ASD. Today we are discussing sleep symptoms associated with autism. Generally, these problems include lower sleep quality, unwanted experiences during sleep, otherwise known as parasomnias, and shorter sleep times. Mazzone and colleagues performed a study in 2018 that addressed GABA, serotonin, and melatonin in the disruption of sleep disorders among patients with Autism Spectrum Disorder. They proposed three causal directions: biological abnormalities of ASD leading to sleep disorders being a result of ASD-specific behavior, or sleep disorders coming about as a result of comorbidities along with ASD. Because serotonin, melatonin, and GABA are all disrupted in ASD pathology, and because other studies address the roles of these neurotransmitters, I am inclined to say that the biological abnormalities of ASD most likely lead to sleep symptoms. However, I can't discredit the theory that sleep disorders are a result of ASD-specific behaviors. Karmasi and colleagues found in 2019 that sleep symptoms and ASD symptoms likely have a cyclical relationship, meaning that symptoms of a sleep disorder and symptoms of autism likely exacerbate each other. Most other studies focus on the biological abnormalities associated with autism leading to sleep symptoms. Hua and colleagues, for example, noticed melatonin deficiency and serotonin excess associated with poor sleep scores on the Child's Habit Sleep Questionnaire during their study in 2020. Meanwhile, Karmasi and colleagues had pointed to a difference in melatonin synthesis genes that may explain the deficiency a year before Hua and colleagues' study. Back in 2011, Mazzone and colleagues started their study by indicating 5 neurotransmitters commonly found in ASD, being glutamate, GABA, serotonin, dopamine, and acetylcholine. They aimed to add adenosine, which is a neurotransmitter derivative, as the 6th biochemical that ideally would explain the high number of sleep symptoms seen in autism spectrum disorder. During their study, they used adenosine-stimulating activity that would make children tired in their experimental group and adenosine-neutral activity in their control group. Specifically, the adenosine-stimulating activity was jumping on a trampoline, while the adenosine-neutral activity was walking. The sample consisted of 155 children, all diagnosed with ASD. To measure the relationship between adenosine, sleep, and ASD, Mazzone and colleagues used observation of disruptive behaviors associated with ASD. Overall, adenosine-stimulating activity showed significantly improved behavior compared to the control activity, demonstrated in this statistic here, which shows the relationship to be very significant, which means that there was not much chance that this would have happened randomly. And the last statistic here shows that there would have been a moderate effect. Almost all of these studies agree that biological abnormalities in ASD likely lead to the sleep symptoms. So, researchers should look further into GABA, melatonin, and adenosine. GABA and melatonin appear in multiple studies, while adenosine only appears in one. The study has significant results that would need further replication. It's fascinating to see the structural theories regarding the gastrointestinal symptoms of ASD and the neurotransmitter theories regarding the sleep symptoms of ASD. Thanks for watching It's a Gray Matter. See you in the next video, where I elaborate on why this research is important.